for the Senate and the people of Rome.
Republic? You speak of republic while coveting a crown?
Marcus Antonius offered me the crown at the Lupercalia festival. I refused it.
And what a pretty play it was! You don't need a crown. They have made you a god.
Mark me, Gaius Cassius Longinus. Support me in my dreams for Rome, and old divisions will be forgotten.
I'm sorry, longest dickiness.
The war is over!
The drums of dissent have reached a fever pitch.
Rome will not be a monarchy again.
It seems Brutus would start a revolution. But against what, my friend? We desire the same things.
How can you say that when you have raised yourself so far above the people?
I speak for the people.
You have seized the rights of the citizenry.
No. The people infused with fear and blinded by patriotism offered up all of their rights to their leader and did it gladly so.
Who made you leader of Rome?
The eternal city herself.
Caesar will not be reasoned with.
Alright. I'll just send that there.
You too, my child.
Close enough. Good job, you stabbed him in the cock. What the hell's wrong with you?
The tyrant is dead. You are free now.
Alright, that was close enough.
Do I know you? You who strikes from the shadows.
The same fate will come to all despots.
In the end, it is impossible not to become what others believe you are. And I was a god!
There is a new creed now.
Yeah! Rome is eternal!
She will never fall to you or your kind.
Freedom is not given, Caesar. It is taken. Requiescat in pace, Caesar.
Oh! Alright.
Do you know what you've done? Caesarion would have sat on the throne of Rome.
Listen to the cries in the streets. They call you a dead tyrant's whore.
I am still your queen.
You are a queen of liars and snakes. I fought for you for 5 years. Our people worshipped you. Apollodorus died for you, for Egypt.
For Egypt? I am Egypt!
Then be the ruler our people deserve. Or nothing will save you from my blade across your throat. You are the last of the pharaohs.
Alright. Oh, we're back to the Bayek now? That's cool, that's cool. Alright. I don't know if that's the end or not. I don't know if we're going to get a credit roll or anything like that. Also don't know if I'm ever going to be able to sit down and give an actual review on this game. Yeah, I think this is... That could have been the end there. I was actually expecting Aya to throw a snake at Cleopatra. Just like, throw a snake.
Bayek. Caesar has been assassinated. Septimius is also dead. I have founded a bureau in the middle of Rome. Yet, no one knows of our existence. Like Amun, we are the Hidden Ones.
I believe in you.
The irony of freedom. We are free of each other, yet it brings me no happiness. We must move forward. Remain in our tempest of blood poetry. Despite it all, we dance, and they die. From darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. Humans are not meant to last forever. But this creed will. The creed is the only immortal thing in the world.
Go home. You're free.
I don't want to go home by myself. I'm scared.
Should we take him to the bureau?
No. I'll take you home.
Let nothing grieve you beyond measure, for your life is short and time will claim its toll. But I am no longer who I was. I have renounced all love I once had. I have renounced Aya. I have killed Aya. I am now the Hidden One, known as Amunet. May your victories multiply.
Papa? Jump.
Alright, well. That was the end. New Game Plus option. No. Alright, well. The, game's over. Ta-da! No title screen or no credits going on here, but there is a ton of shit left to do. If I am to do a continued series, that will end up being on a stream. Hidden Ones Bureau. You can now access the Hidden Ones Bureau in Memphis. Unique items are available in the Bureau shop. Oh, alright, well, let's do that. Let's figure out where the hell that is. Where's the Bureau? How do I find the Bureau? I didn't check. Alright, let's check targets here. All targets are dead. We have some stuff to do in terms of quests still, and we have a whole bunch of side quests to do. I've got no problem with sitting around doing all that. We also have a good amount of things to do with weapons and some upgrades to do. But yeah, other than that, it's way over here. Let's go ahead and just fast travel here. Apparently, we have moved to put a bureau in Memphis, which is fine. I've got no problem with that. I'm just going to fast travel to the bureau. After that, what else can we do? I can sit here and do a review right now. I've got no problem with doing that. This game was fun. I enjoyed it. It was better than Syndicate. Syndicate was okay. I enjoyed the game when I played it. I say that about every game I play. There are moments where I didn't enjoy this game, like the whole grindy aspect. I really didn't want to grind in this game. I didn't want to grind in Syndicate either. But this is a welcome surprise that it looks almost exactly like seem to be connected to the Sphinx in some way. It seemed... Oh, yeah. We have to go do that. The 4 war elephants, of course. Of course. And, destroying some stuff going on here. But the game was fun. I'm not going to say that it wasn't. It was an enjoyable time for me. Kill all the Phalakis. Still have to worry about that. We can take down all the Phalakis as well. Praxilla. Alright, well, we can do something with that. Tahira. Don't know what's going on here. I don't remember who Tahira was. Left the life in the city with its corruptions and decadence, is retreated to the wilderness. She is intensely devoted to the old gods like Sobek. I don't remember who Tahira was. Kensa, friend of Bayek from Siwa, a good-humored fighter who had become... Oh, yeah, she's still alive somewhere. I did not kill her. The ultimate test, the duelist is the undefeated champion of the Siren Arena. We need to take him down to reduce Roman influence in the area. Alright, well, we can do that. I've got no problem with that. All of this will end up being a continued series stream. But this is also the beginning of a long-ass ton of streaming going to happen here for this entire game. Because I want to 100% this game. They will show up in whatever length they do. We still have this shit here that we haven't done. We have the White Desert Oasis, the Desert, White Desert, Black Desert, Great Sand Sea, Isolated Desert, Katara Depression. I have not been in any of these areas. I don't think I've been to that sea. I haven't been to this sea. I still haven't been here. There are a ton of places I have not been. So, we also have some things that pop up in here. I think there is some DLC available. I will probably record the DLC by itself and post those up here and just call it DLC, blah, 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 things happen. Whatever it is. But, let's go ahead and check the Atlas here. So, we have, yeah, the Sinai, the additional content here. Right here, we have some more content here as well. I believe this right here is... both of these are DLC. We will probably do some more DLC for these. We will get to that when we do. I still said I was going to go do the DLC for the Fractured Butthole for South Park. I have not had a chance to sit down and play that. It will happen at some point. But, back to the review. Check our quest real quick. We have a good amount of shit to do here. The Phalakis Prey still need to be level 40 to deal with all that. Trial Sobek, level 43. These have 2 days left on them. I don't know what happens after that. But there's some sort of Anubis outfit that comes with it. We'll probably deal with the other stuff there. I'm not level 40 yet, so I am missing out on these trials of whoever the fuck these are. Eventually, I assume I could probably do it. I'm not going to probably stick around the entire time for that. Bayek's Promise, we are still trying to find the stone circles around Egypt. So that's something to do. We have one more ability point to spend. Review. The game was fun. I enjoyed it. This game was a welcome... it was welcome to come back after... I think this was the year after Syndicate... 2 years after Syndicate came out. Syndicate was okay. It was definitely a good return to Assassin's Creed after Unity, and Unity was straight up poo-poo. And I will not change my opinion on that. We will get to Unity at some point. It's looking to be probably the last Assassin's Creed I do, depending on how the Odyssey when the Odyssey comes out and what happens there, because I don't know how long I'm planning on going with this this kind of thing. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say something that's not coming out correctly. The game, fun game. I kind of wish I could. There was some more stuff. I kind of wish that this bureau thing kind of happened earlier. I just wish the story was a little bit different. I enjoyed it. The story was fun. Unfortunately, the end was kind of strange, where it felt like an ending, then it wasn't an ending, then we got betrayed. Sorry, we got betrayed, and then we got to an ending that we thought was going to be an ending, and then... Hold up. No, that was the ending that I thought was going to happen. It was the ending that turned into a betrayal, and then that betrayal turned into another part of the game, like the last chapter of the game. And then that last chapter of the game took forever to get to the ending of. That's probably my fault. I kind of wish there was... Honestly, I wish there was less stuff to do in this fucking game. I don't have enough time to sit down and play this game as often as I do. To actually sit down and enjoy the game the way I want to. But if I had to give this game a rating out of 10, my average is about a 7. I would say it's about a 7.3. I have not put a decimal on any of these games before. Things that I did not like, every now and then cutscenes would have these issues, especially in the very end here. There were a couple cutscenes that had some issues here, where the speaking would happen at a strange time. There was a moment where we just started screaming at somebody, and I don't know why. It seemed like a normal conversation. Also, I feel like I missed the beginning of that because the subtitles showed up. And it just that was just one scene. There were some other parts to this that were kind of annoying. It makes sense now. Like the game itself makes sense because now the enemies aren't fucking ridiculously stupid like they are in Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 1, 3. Revelations, Brotherhood, you name it. They're not as stupid in this game. Like, they have gotten a whole lot smarter. Syndicate, they were dumb. The story was a hell of a lot better than Syndicate's. Syndicate's story was kind of lame. Oh, what else? Syndicate's story was kind of lame. Unity's story was really lame. This is probably the best story since 4. And I really didn't like 4's story that much, but we'll say it's the best story since 4. 4 is my favorite Assassin's Creed, gameplay-wise. Story-wise, it's still 2. The 2 has the best story for me, because it's a big, not really redemption story, but it's a big revenge story for some people killing your family. You're killing your dad and your brothers, and that you feel for that at the beginning of the game, and you feel for it the rest of the game. That's the only time where I've actually been like, shit, I can feel for this. This whole Kemu thing, Jesus Christ, they hammered this shit in. Like, they straight up made sure you remembered, this guy was a dad, this guy's married. Like, there was no point of the actual story missions where it was like, these guys are just plain old dickheads, let's just kill them. It was... No, there's a. I guess that's all about the character. I guess where he really cares more for Aya and Kemu than really anybody else. But could we stop milking that dick just for a little bit? Just give me a day where that dick's not getting milked, and that story is just. There's just so much to it. Like, it just kept going and going. It's like, yes, I fucking get it. Your son is dead. It's been 5 years since then, and you're killing people, and you've killed countless people. Like, I can't... If we had to, we can go back, and we can count every single person you've killed. None of them. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of them had something to do with it. All the countless bodyguards and other shitty dickheads that we've had to deal with are... There's nothing. You didn't have to. You didn't have to do it. You could have just killed them. But no. We straight up murdered all these people, and you're like, you killed my son. Well, we just killed a lot of dudes, a lot of kids' dads. A lot of husbands. We just murdered a ton of them. Like, I feel like in every Assassin's Creed game, there's never like, yeah, I'm doing this too. There's no, like, introspection to the murder that we have done. Didn't I kill a Flacky here? I have definitely killed a Flacky right here. I remember running around and jumping on top of shit. But yeah, the other things I didn't like about the game, animals, the whole grindy aspect and the amount of animals that you had to kill to do fucking anything. The amount of animals that just popped up and tried to eat my ass. Was ridiculous. This game puts Skyrim to shame when it comes to everything just trying to murder you. Here's a hippo fighting a crocodile. It's not like I can really do anything about it, but I mean, let's just look at this shit. Let's just start beating some ass. I did cause a lot of this murder and mayhem, but at the same time, I was actually very good at getting away from these fucking things. Excuse me. Welcome to land. Now it's an even battle. Alright. Fuck you. Some of these things were just a pain in the ass to deal with, but either way, it's a fun game. I enjoy it. We now can upgrade some stuff. We're going to try to 100% this game. In streams, I will label it as an episode or just a block of continued, so continued part 1 or something like that. I don't know. It'll get named as something like that. We'll call it the Assassin's Creed Continued Streams. Before we get into the DLC, I will 100% this game before I do the DLC. These streams will either happen here or on Twitch. Either way, you will see them come here at some point, hopefully. As long as it will transfer over, because every now and then Twitch has a hard time giving me my own shit.
Be seen in this area.
Oh, we're not supposed to be here? And while I'm here, I might as well do something. I've got no problem with just doing my review and killing these dudes. Again, like that's the big thing. For me, it's like we spend so much time talking about how we're upset that our kid's dead. But we really don't look at ourselves as like, yeah, even though our kid's dead, we're murdering all these dudes. Like, single-handedly, we could probably... If you really want to think about it, we can probably put together a good... We've basically put together a good amount of slowing down. Like, put together a percentage of slowing down the birth rate of this fucking country. All of Egypt. So, it's kind of strange that the entire game is like a revenge story, but the revenge story is nowhere near as good as the revenge story for 2. But if I start comparing games to Assassin's Creed 2, it's not going to be a fair comparison no matter what, because that game is so damn good. Either way, when it comes to revenge stories, that one takes the cake. This one is okay. I don't think this is...
Agreed.
I don't think this is really... 7.3. We're going to call it 7.3. We have some stuff to get rid of. I've got no problem with destroying all this shit. I just got a ton of money for whatever I just sold. Speed of all trades. And we can just start selling everything. Needle, fuck you. Handy spear.
All right.
Hey, there's just tons of shit we can do. But I enjoyed the game. If you guys have not picked up the game to play, if you have not bought this game yet, please go take a look at it. It is it's an incredible game. Just the sheer size of it. Like it's dumb thick. Oh my god, look at all this bronze, all this iron, all this pelt. Holy shit. If I sell all of it, let's see how much I make for this pelt. Nowhere near enough. I'll tell you that right now. 155 pelts should... The pelt of tigers and jaguars should get me a hell of a lot more than 1,085. I did not like the shopping system. The amount of customization you could do in this game was pretty okay. I enjoyed that. I know that they're gonna bring more customization. I think more customization to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I believe takes place before this, because Greece has fallen before this. As far as I know. In my mind, I think it's... I might be completely wrong. Amen. But yeah, the game was fun. Buy it. Good time. Definitely wait for it to go on sale, especially if you want to pick up the DLC at the same time. What else? I don't know what else I can talk about. The gameplay was fun. I enjoyed it. I just wish they would have gotten farther away from the Unity climbing controls. Just as far away as possible. They're still somewhat close. They're not as close. They're not as close as I could really bitch and moan about. But it was still a fun game. Definitely fine. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna do all the side quests. We're gonna do everything. Everything. And we have gotten... I'm assuming we've gotten past episode 200 by now, but hopefully, this is a new episode 1 for all this. We will do DLC, we will do everything else, we will level up as fucking hard as possible, as fast as possible, and we should be good at that point. So, let's just go ahead and break this down. For the ending, for the review, 7.3, fun game. Buy it. This game is fucking huge. If you're an Assassin's Creed fan, you will be happy to sit down and play this game after the monumental fucking shit show that was Assassin's Creed Unity, and at the same time, I don't want to say it too bad, possibly Syndicate. Syndicate was not that great. This did take that extra year, served it really well. I wish they would have spent that extra year working more towards the ending of the game and doing some storyline kind of stuff instead of making the game fucking gigantic, because this is like GTA 5 level of map plus some, because this is fucking huge. Like, you can't zoom out far enough and see the entire thing. You have to go to the Atlas and see all of Egypt. But with this entire middle area I have not seen yet. If they would have just cut out like this, I think we would have been fine. And not just made it all of Egypt and just said like, alright, so what you're going to be in is this area, this whole thing, and then you could be fine. In this area, you also have some others. Oh, Hippodrome. We got to do some Hippodrome stuff as well, earning some mounts. I'm not going to buy everything. I don't know if that counts for 100% completion. If it does, we'll do it. But we have some shit to go with in the future. Back to what I was saying. The review, 7.3, fun game, buy it. DLC, make sure the game's on sale if you're going to buy both, because the game was fun, but I wouldn't suggest buying it as $60 or $80 like I did. I think I bought it $80. I bought the extra pack, or that could have just been the pre-order. But here's the Hippodrome. We have some tournaments and stuff. We also have that other thing. Like, we have not done everything here. Oops. What the hell is this? Oh, don't hit the middle button if you're using the Xbox One controller. Shit happens. But we have plenty of shit to do. Like, plenty of shit to do. We probably have another series of shit to do. I could sit down for about 6 hours and not really put a huge dent in this thing. But we, I think that's basically it. We're gonna sit down to a continued stream, and that continued stream should be fun. It looks like it's about to storm here, and I've been recording for quite a long time. It is now almost 4 hours long. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump on out of here, and I have to talk to you guys later. Possibly. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I might forget, like I did for Fractured Butthole, and just delete the game. I probably shouldn't, but I might. But then again, who knows? Somebody playing music over here? Oh well. There's a whole bunch of shit we can do. Yeah. I'll have to talk to you guys next time. Bye.